Joining us now to talk about these cases is Art Roderick, former Assistant Director for Investigations at the U.S. Marshals Service and a former Senior Manager at the Department of Homeland Security. Art, thank you so much for being here. Great to have you.
Thank you.
Yes, let's start with that case out of Pennsylvania, if you don't mind.
Yeah.
This survivalist escapee, Michael Burham, police say he's very dangerous. What are your concerns, and what do you believe his skill set is?
Well, I think when you look at an individual like this, obviously we have to consider him armed and dangerous. And the troubling thing to me is the reports that are coming out that they have found stashes of supplies in near these campground sites that have been utilized for a short period of time. That means he had some help on the outside, because he's been in jail since May when he was arrested for some of the crimes that you had mentioned earlier. So somebody's out there stashing supplies for this individual, and he's actually right there at the Pennsylvania-New York border, and he's got family and associates there in New York that are not that far away. So you've got sort of two different investigations going on here. You have one that's the manhunt that's going on right now, and then also the criminal investigation into who's helping him and who's been associating with him. And you've got plenty of information there at the jail. Who's been visiting? Have his phone calls been taped from the outside in? You know, they have to look at all that information to try and figure out who is assisting him. There's a huge psychological aspect here. Although he's a survivalist and probably able to spend some time in the woods on his own, these supplies are a big help. But it's also been bad weather there, and the psychological aspect of being hunted down like that does weigh on you psychologically and physically.
And I certainly want to get to the risks that this poses, unique risks for law enforcement to get him back behind bars. But first, Art, how was he able to climb down the roof of a jail by using bed sheets? It just sounds like something from a movie. And I think a lot of people are thinking, what happened there?
Yeah, I mean, this is kind of an odd escape to me. I mean, where you have equipment, gym equipment outside that's backed up so that an individual is able to climb on top and then get at least on the roof and then use bed sheets. We've heard this type of escape before. I've investigated probably at least 24 escapes, all types, manhunt types escapes, and escapes where the individual had got away cleanly from the facility, and it becomes really more of an investigative technique. But if somebody's helping them on the outside, that's the biggest part of any escape, because the first two phases of the escape, the planning and the execution, are usually under the inmate's purview, and he's in control of that. The third part is, what do you do once you get on the outside? And if he's got help, that's a big problem for law enforcement. And you can see they're bringing in a lot of these SWAT teams that are familiar with tracking. You have Border Patrol, BORTAC, Border Patrol SWAT team. You have the U.S. Marshals Special Operations Group, two that come to mind that are very experienced of tracking individuals in the woods. And I know they're out there doing that job right now.
And you mentioned just the psychological aspect of being hunted down.
Yes.
What unique risks, Art, does this pose for law enforcement? Do you believe Burham may be setting traps? Obviously, he knows police are coming for him right now.
Well, I'm sure that he's hearing aircraft and fixed wing, choppers and fixed wing aircraft that are out there looking for him. He might even be able to hear dogs barking or hear, people coming through the woods. And obviously that wears you down psychologically and eventually gets to you physically. And I always kind of go back to the Dannemora escape in 2015. And that's exactly what happened to those two escapees. It just wore them down, being out in the woods for a couple of weeks. The psychological effect and the physical effect does take a toll on you, and you become very desperate, and your decision-making process goes wildly to the violent side. And I think that's what law enforcement is worried about. This individual's already hijacked an elderly couple and had them drive him to Charleston, South Carolina, or Charleston, North Carolina. So it's that type of situation that you have to be worried about from a law enforcement perspective.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.